When Porsche introduces a brand new car, it does so in style. Here he is, the new Porsche Panamera. Is the Porsche Panamera really new? Indeed it is, says Porsche's Wolfgang Dürheimer. He describes how Porsche's marketing department came up with the name. They captured the long-distance racing tradition from the Panamericana and the A at the end. He says, should remind the buyer of the famous 911 Carrera. It's here on the 94th floor of the Shanghai World Financial Center that the Porsche Panamera is making its world debut. Journalists from around the world are keen to find out what exactly is new about the new Porsche Panamera. When customers buy a new car, says Dürheimer, they want to see something that's never been done before. The Panamera is at once a sports car and a luxury sedan. He lists the key components of Porsche's success. Porsche, he says, is the most dynamic and efficient company in its segment, and the company designs cars that stand out in the crowd. This car is unmistakably Porsche, front and rear. But the Panamera's four doors tell a new story. Porsche, the sports car manufacturer, has produced a luxury sedan here. There's plenty of room, even for passengers in the back seat. And the Panamera is further proof of Porsche's commitment to build its cars in Germany, with good reason. As Dürheimer puts it, the Made in Germany label is highly important to Porsche. Customers from around the world value German craftsmanship, German commitment to quality, and the German engineering spirit. For that reason, says Dürheimer, all Porsche products are designed in Weissach and produced in Germany. The 60 years of experience that Porsche has in the development and production of sports cars has all gone into the new Panamera. The four-seater is dynamic, sporty, and powerful, and these attributes bolstered by the kind of spacious interior and comfort that you only get in luxury or high-end vehicles. And there's a reason why the car's world premiere is taking place in China. Shanghai, says Dürheimer, is the place where life is lived the most intensely. He says Shanghai is developing faster than anywhere else and represents the markets of the future. Since the Panamera is a completely new product with a totally new appearance, Porsche decided to introduce it in Shanghai. Porsche hopes to sell 20,000 Panameras per year, with sales divided between the Asian, US, and European markets. Even in the current tough economic times, these forecasts look good. Panameras haven't even reached dealership showrooms yet, but the orders are already flowing in. The 2009 Shanghai Auto Show has opened its doors. At China's biggest car fair this year, domestic and foreign car makers, including the Germans, are showing off their newest stuff. Like the world premiere of the hybrid version of the luxurious S-Class Mercedes. It has a 3.5-liter engine coupled with electric motors to deliver impressive fuel economy for a car this size. It needs 8 liters per 100 kilometers. Daimler is also introducing its smallest car, the Smart, to the Chinese market. BMW is making a powerful showing with the M version of its X5. This off-road vehicle now boasts 555 horsepower under the hood. The southern German manufacturer is also staging the world premiere of its 12-cylinder 760 Li, with plenty of room for passengers in the back. And Volkswagen won't be left out of the race for roominess either. VW's new longer and more spacious Passat Lingyu was produced especially for the Chinese market. The Chinese call the Passat the Magotan. Audi is also getting bigger. They've given their Q7 a facelift, and even the A4 will boast a longer model for the Chinese market. Germany's biggest car maker, Volkswagen AG, now has two sports cars for the masses, the new VW Scirocco and the Audi TT. When the first Scirocco hit the market in 1974, it signaled a completely new beginning for Volkswagen. Introduced even before the Golf, the Scirocco had front-wheel drive and a water-cooled engine, both big changes for a company best known for its air-cooled rear-wheel drive Beetle. VW's new Scirocco hopes to match the original's popularity. The aggressively styled front end introduces new styling cues that Volkswagen plans to adopt throughout its lineup. The current Audi TT is the second generation of distinctive design composed by Peter Schreier. Introduced in 1998, the TT met with rave reviews and quickly gained a loyal following. 2009 is shaping up to be one of the worst years the automobile industry has seen in decades. But these two sports cars defy the gloom with a look that promises driving fun. To keep the fun affordable, both come with a modest 160 horsepower. The Scirocco uses direct fuel injection, a turbocharger, and a compressor to squeeze those horses out of a 1.4-liter engine block. The Audi has a 1.8-liter engine with direct fuel injection and a turbocharger. The Scirocco's interior is businesslike but lacks the flair that characterizes the TT. The test track at Großdörr near Berlin is a great place to put these cars through their paces. We're familiar with the TT and know its sports car credentials, but how does the Scirocco do? Its suspension is a bit softer, and a touch of oversteer makes the car more forgiving, even with the ESC turned off. That may not satisfy sports car purists, but it's about right for the average driver. The Scirocco also weighs a good 30 kilos more than the TT. The Audi allows a more aggressive style on the track, and the lower weight gives the Audi slightly better performance. The Scirocco, on the other hand, has room for 4 adults. The TT only seats 2. The cars are very close on fuel economy. On average, the Audi needs 6.7 liters for 100 kilometers, or just a tenth of a liter more than the VW. The VW also wins the price comparison, with a list price of $23,300. The Audi TT in Germany costs $29,700. And that makes the Scirocco our winner, a good car at a fair price.